If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful at all. If you knew how much work went into it, you wouldn't call it genius. This is a quote by Michelangelo. Yesterday, I was at the gym and I was doing bench press. I had 280 pounds on the bar. I asked somebody to spot me and I did 7 reps. When I got done, he looked at the bar, he looked at me, he said, "Wow, that's really impressive." I said thank you, and we moved along. After that, I couldn't help but think if that guy knew how many years I've been working out, he wouldn't think that what I just did was impressive at all. I've been working out for 20 years, 3 to 5 days per week. It's really not that impressive, the fact that I can bench press 280 pounds. This quote, I can't help but think about business. This is how I want to look back on my business in 20 years. I want to work so hard that it is unrealistic for me to not be successful. I want to work so hard that the only thing I can do is succeed. If I put in the work consistently, day after day, starting today, then it's going to be unreasonable for me to not be successful. If you knew how hard I was working, you would not think that what I'm doing is that special. But so often, you only see the tip of the iceberg. That's the problem with perception and reality. You only see the highlight reel on social media. You only see them once a year at the Christmas party or the family reunion, or you only check in once a year on their birthday. So you don't really see the full picture. You don't see the late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices on the weekend. Maybe you don't get to watch football anymore. Maybe you gave up your fantasy league. Maybe you're not bowling once a week with your friends anymore because now you've got a family. Now you're trying to grow a business and you want to be successful. So that's where I am right now. With Zip Capital, I've been talking about it, and I just want to work so hard. I want to be so consistent that if you knew how hard I was working, whenever I hit my goal of $5 million, it's not going to be that impressive. It's really not going to be surprising. There's not going to be some massive celebration because it will have been 12 months of incredibly difficult work. Consistency, late nights, early mornings, focus throughout the day. That's my goal. That's all I want. I just want to work really hard and accomplish my goals so that it would be unreasonable for me to not be successful. Talking about Zip Capital, got to mention, if you want to earn 8% up to 12% fixed returns by joining my investment fund, let me know. I'd love to talk about it.